Hello Pisces, how are you guys doing? We are here for your August 2025 mid-month reading, so let's get right into it and see what wants to come through. Lots of energy in the air. I was just meditating on your energy and just feeling a ton coming through. So let's see what's going on. We still have the North Node in Pisces for quite some time. I feel like Pisces are really in a time frame right now of releasing a lot of heavy energy and stepping into this new era that is more in alignment with what they're meant to do in this lifetime. Therefore, that's why I feel like a lot of Pisces are really releasing a lot of heavy energy, anything that's really holding them back. Yeah. So just feeling a lot there. We are in August, and I just feel like that's also super potent for Pisces right now. I think there are a lot of opportunities and potential for major growth here. So let's finish getting these cards out, and then we will dive deeper into the reading. Hope you're all doing so well. Sending you all a lot of love. Yeah, okay. So I've been getting this card a lot the past couple months, Soul Retrieval. And so the cards that came out for you were Beauty, related to fall, Intention, and Sacred Healing, with Soul Retrieval on the bottom. So yeah, I feel like you are in a really potent time for calling all of your parts back to yourself and really stepping in to a more healed, whole version of you. And I think the deeper you set your intentions and really, with this energy of the staff too, I pick up not only this energy of setting your intentions, but also putting the appropriate action behind those intentions will really amplify all of this, not only abundance around you, but this deep healing energy around you. And I feel like right now is like the time period to set these intentions, and like, not that you haven't already been doing that, but just continue to do that and continue to put forth the right steps towards your goals. And I feel like you're really gonna see this beauty start to blossom in fall. But I want to pull one more card just kind of on that idea of fall. And let's just see what comes out. Okay, yeah, I'm also with this imagery. So when it came to talking about all the different parts of us, that message came not only from the soul retrieval, but also from this imagery of all of these different, like all of that water coming around the cracks. And then we have this where it feels more unified. Here, what's going on with my camera? Yeah, it feels more unified here, where like it's all flowing into one. I feel like that's another message about fall, is like this integration of all your parts coming together more. Okay, so a lot of cards fell out, but none of them flipped. So I'm going to take this one. We have Soul Awakening. with inner wisdom on the bottom. So yeah, again, just I feel like in fall we're gonna see this really blossom and take form. So that's really beautiful. Let's get into the tarot for mid-August. We're gonna do past, present, future, and it usually blends into one lovely little story here. So let's get into it. The past, we have the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. In the present, we have the Two of Cups. Wow. The Seven of Cups. The Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. And then in the future, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Death. And what else? Wow. Okay, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. What else? The Temperance card and the Sun card. Okay. Sorry. I want to ask about this Death card right off the bat and this Five of Pentacles. I want to ask just in general what this is about. Of course. The Two of Swords and the Moon card. Okay. So this is this Death and Five of Pentacles. I mean, we're gonna go through all of this, but you're getting that in the future, and it's like this feeling of something you really have to navigate within. So I wanna just ask one question before we keep going. Whoa. They keep flying off the table in this reading. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to come back to that little cliffhanger there. But I want to come back up here and get into the full reading. So we have the Ten of Swords in the past, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel as though you could have went through something really difficult in the past with a relationship where there could have been a painful ending, and at the same time something new coming in, maybe seemingly as a small offer at first, but then ends up being a bigger offer. So you have this like little Page of Cups. It seems kind of small, but then we have this big Ace of Cups coming right in after that. So yeah, I feel like that's what I mean when I said before this reading I was feeling a ton of emotion just like across the board. And I feel like you could be somebody, I mean, being a Pisces in general, you're always feeling everything, right? 11:11 on the clock, as I said that. And so I just get this sense that, especially with the North Node in Pisces and Virgo in the South Node, like, and that being, of course, our opposite sign, I feel as though I'm a Pisces as well, if you don't already know that. I feel as though that you could be in this space of like having some really difficult endings, but also having exciting new beginnings in your life. And that could be a lot to hold at once, and try to navigate. So just sending you a lot of love with that process. Okay, we have the Three Swords falling out here. and just kind of like sending you the reassurance too that like it's okay to hold both those feelings at once. It's okay to grieve and also move forward at the same time. And sometimes I feel like life requires us to do that. Um, Sometimes we kind of need that, and this could be up for debate, but I feel like there are times where life brings us new opportunities and new perspectives, um, to help us see new perspectives so that we can, um, see a way out of difficult endings, um, and gain some hope. And yeah, so yeah, I think life is often like that where we're constantly dealing with the closing out of things and the opening of new things, and that can be really hard to hold. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what I just pulled on those first three cards was the Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. And that is exactly the energy that I'm picking up on, is like you're holding just two very either different emotions within you. Um Again, like that whole concept of endings and beginnings. But do you also see how the Hangman has the fish on them? And that's also representing the yin yang. And then we have this Five of Pentacles, or excuse me, Five of Cups on the bottom, but the Strength card and the Empress card underneath that. So, and the Justice card. And then the Five of Wands. So it's like you're holding, what's the word? Like you're just holding very opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to emotions, and like navigating that can be really difficult, but trying to allowing yourself to feel those emotions without shame and guilt, but also being able to keep moving forward regardless. And I feel like you will have the ability to do that, but you could have some like inner conflict come up throughout that process. Um, okay. So in the present moment, you have the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, that was really loud. So I get the sense that um you could just have a lot of I feel like you could be just like radiating a lot of good energy and having a lot of new opportunities coming towards you with all of that sacred healing and beauty and juicy energy we had in the beginning there. And again, with that North Node in your sign, I just feel like this is kind of Pisces moment to really do a lot of healing work. And I feel as though, again, you have done that and you continue to do that, and it's opening more doors for you. But there could be a lot of options around you and not really knowing exactly what direction you're meant to go in yet. And I think that in itself is an indication that there's still healing taking place within you. And that's why there's all of these new opportunities around you. Because it's showing you more of the parts of you, whether it's people or opportunities in career or like friendships or romantic. I just get this sense that like all of these different experiences are helping you, like you're at the point enough where you're healed enough to open up to what the universe has to offer, but now it's showing you these different parts of yourself and allowing you to explore and observe yourself in these situations, but also like while also like just observing what happens within these connections and seeing where they lead you. Like just approaching things with a very like open mind and pure heart. There's a lot of like innocent energy in this reading as well. Um so the Two of Cups, you could have a new love opportunity coming in, and you also could have somebody from the past um making some sort of offer, a small offer, um, a small and grounded offer. And I feel like your energy could just be this Seven of Cups. And I don't get like a heavy, really like heavy energy with that Seven of Cups. I get more of, let's just pull one card before I keep going, but on the Seven of Cups specifically. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like so the question I asked was like, how is this Seven of Cups kind of coming across? Because sometimes it can be like confusing, or like you're not really sure what direction you're meant to go in, but I feel like you're coming at it from a very like grounded way and understanding that you're new to opening yourself up in this way, and you're coming at it from like a grounded place that's going to allow you to um know which direction that you're meant to go in. And yeah, it feels really positive to me. What else? Let's look at this future energy now too. We have that Ten of Pentacles, this Death card, this Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then to clarify that really big energy, I pulled the Temperance card and the Sun card. So I feel like you are going through a very deep transformation right now that's going to bring you long-term happiness and growth and a new beginning that is based in an energy of self-love. When it comes to this Death and Five of Pentacles, I think this experience that you're going to have is requiring you to really go deep within yourself. Okay, the camera just paused for a second. This is requiring you to go deep within yourself to really understand what is going to be best for you in the long term. So I want to go into the extended now. I want to look deeper into these options that are surrounding you. We'll look deeper into this Page of Cups, Ace of Cups that we got in the beginning here. We're going to look at that Two of Cups. See what that is. I feel like this is a separate situation going on here, so I want to look deeper into this Six of Cups, Page of Cups, and then of course I want to dive deeper into this Death card, Ten of Pentacles energy, and see what this King of Pentacles is about, and where all of this is leading you. So if you'd like to follow me into the extended, please feel free. We'll also pull a bunch of oracle cards and really just dive deeper into the message. And if not, thanks so much for being here. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. That really helps the channel grow. And only, of course, if this all resonates with you, and that feels authentic to you, I'd appreciate the support. And yeah, I'll link the ancestor and just all the little extra messages I did throughout the month down the description box below. And if you'd like a private reading with me, feel free to find that link below as well. All right, talk to y'all later.